Uh-huh. Whoa. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm just kind of testing my internet and trying to go through some pennies. Hopefully there's sound this time. I've been having trouble with my sound. Yeah, it's just kind of something I do to relax at the end of the day. It's a really deep rim on that. Hmm. Like a really deep strike. Wonder if maybe it was folded over or something. Looks like it may have been folded over. Yeah, still pretty cool. I'm hoping maybe we'll find something good. That's a really nice 1973. Holy crap. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to sort out all my copper and such. Yeah, man, I think it's my other phone. I think it may, I don't know, maybe a setting isn't doing what I want it to. But, yeah, what can you do, right? Yeah, man. That was a little frustrating. I can't even do stream off my desktop because it keeps telling me that my camera's in use even though it's not, so that's a little annoying, but yeah, at least the phone works. So what do you think about the news of the pennies being discontinued, I guess in 2026? Hey, what up, Pickles? Um, I've been kind of poking around through my 1960s, and out of about 100 1967s, which I'm trying to put a set together for my older brother for his birth year. I have absolutely nothing but Philadelphia mint. Yeah, I'm just going through the YouTube website, the page. It's really annoying. Nice, man. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that my buddy was able to get 8 boxes on order. I have 2 nickel boxes and 2 penny boxes that are supposed to come in this week, but I don't know if they're gonna. Yeah, I just bought a whole crap load of wheat pennies. I kind of want to bolster my collection, actually. Just because I think that as the pennies start, the panic maybe sets in. Yeah, man, I got mine. I think I paid like 150 for it. I got a Tom Love. The only thing I don't like about it is the battery life isn't great. It's a little frustrating, to be honest. But it takes pretty good pictures. Somebody didn't like that penny. But yeah, man, kind of makes, with all this stuff on the pennies, it kind of makes me glad that I've saved all of my pennies. Hopefully they will actually gain some value, you know? I'm hoping anyway. My copper collector is a World War II era artillery shell. Or not World War II, I think this is Vietnam. Well, the thing about it is, man, is that when you look at it, $56 million is really a drop in the bucket compared to what I think that it's going to do. Everybody's going to be rounding up. And so it's just going to cost us, it's going to cost the public more by discontinuing the pennies, which I'm not really happy about. I mean, they're pennies, but still, it adds up, dude. And Nodder was saying that in Canada they round up and round down, and I was telling him, man, there's no way anybody here is going to ever round down. It's always going to be up. Trying to get a good focus on this thing. Whoa, it's so hard to control zoom on this phone. Yeah, we'll just stay there. Is that not right? Yeah, man, I don't like that either. It puts too much power in the hands of the powers that be. I don't like the idea that somebody can just turn off my money. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I'm kind of glad I've hung on to all my copper, especially. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to, sell some stuff, make a little bit of money here to get things rolling in. Oh, hello. Come on, little buddy. Nice, that's a pretty good strike on the back. The Queen. And I didn't realize that Canada actually removed all of their pennies from circulation as they were, you know, as they were discontinuing them. Dude, look at this. Yeah. $68S. That's a really good strike, man. Really clean. Yeah, man. I think I might keep that. I've been keeping all my good strikes. Keeping them all separated. Keeping my toners separate too. So. Now I just gotta find a way to be interesting on here. I'm kind of dull. I don't want bells and whistles on me. Oh yeah, man, every day. Every time he's streaming, I do. $1970D. $1973D. Some of these have like a rim that's been kind of folded over. It's the second one I've had. Yeah, man, I was kind of wondering why. You kind of stopped showing up over there, man. I don't know. I kind of miss you over there, dude. You should show up, man. Yeah, he guards his channel pretty good. I mean, it's, you know, can't really blame him. He's built something pretty good, so, you know, he gets protective, and I think that everybody, you know, in his position, maybe they should. The interesting thing that I saw, I was over at Rob's the other day, and I kind of heard him say something that was a little interesting. Oh no, man! I think I was there. I don't think he was necessarily saying that. I think he gets kind of upset over if you do, like, you know, plugging your channel in his kind of thing, and so yeah, he gets touchy about that, and I understand, man. I think a lot of what I see with Ronnie, which is a good thing, is that I think his kids said, I think his kids told him that he couldn't do it. That's what it seems like to me, and he has really worked hard to prove that he is able to do that. So he gets protective, and I understand that a bit. But it doesn't mean you're not welcome, dude. I know you're welcome, you know. And kind of wish you'd show back up, dude. It's nice seeing you over there, man. I promise. I don't think there'd be any difficulty, dude. Ronnie's a good guy. It doesn't seem like he holds a grudge at all, so I think he's just protective, man, and that's all. Yeah. I understand your apprehension, dude. I do. You know. My wife's getting mad at the kids, dude. Yeah. No, dude. I mean, you know. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. He got mad at me one time. And, you know, that whole thing with Mean Dean was really frustrating for me because, you know, I didn't want to seem like a douche canoe, but at the same time. It was really frustrating. And I just went to Ronnie and I said, "Hey man, this is how it is. This is how I feel." And Ronnie made it right, dude. He really did. You know, I mean, he went way beyond what he had to do, which is amazing to me. You know, I mean, I just wanted Mean Dean to tone down a little bit, and oh, dude, I've just done. This is 4 rolls right here. How many? You mean as far as like this year? I'm just on my first rolls, dude. Um, I go through them kind of slower than most people. I have limited resources to order my coins, and so I try to be a little bit more thorough in looking at them and stuff. I don't know, man. It's like I said, man. I understand what you're saying, dude. I understand. It really is. It's kind of an odd situation, but nice. This so far this year, Terrace. I haven't been doing this that long, but I think I've gone through probably about 10 to 15 boxes total. And you know, hopefully I can still keep getting them, even though they're gonna, quit. I hope people get crazy about it. Because I would like to sell some pennies. Oh, dude, yeah. Man, I don't know. I think that you guys could probably talk it out, dude. I don't think it's, hey, you want to see something cool? Looking for the close AM. Yeah, you know what? Me too, actually. I like nickels a lot. I got 2 boxes of those on order, so that's kind of helpful to know. I'm just hoping to get them tomorrow and not after the holiday into next week.
Did you show him the token?
What?
Did you show him the token?
Not yet. It's in my pile, I think, to show off. So, yeah, so let's see. My son got me a cool token today. He was at the dentist, so I've been kind of selling or collecting tokens a little bit. And I have it in my pile here. I was going to show it off. Well, for crying out loud. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. I'm going to try to... Maybe I'll show off a couple of things that I have anyway. Eli, I don't know where it went, man. I had it here. Well, how about if I show it on the next one, Eli, for that one?
Huh?
Oh, here it is. I found it. So my son went to the dentist, and the dentist offers tokens for no cavities. Yeah. So he asked the dentist if he could get me let me have an extra so that he could give one to me. So awesome, dude. So I put it in a flip. Now I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I haven't really I don't know anything about the web Ucoin. I haven't really, All right, Humble. Hey, man. Sorry if I didn't see your message there. Hopefully, man, you can repair things with Ronnie, dude. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that, dude. I understand. It's just what, yeah, it's one of those things, dude. I'll let him know if you don't mind. I don't want to see you guys be estranged for, so, I'll ask him about it.
So, Dad, you know how?
Yeah, Terrace, I did. My buddy actually has a business account. He owns a staffing company here in Idaho, and he orders coins for me. Um, and so I get coins from him. So I'm gonna eventually, yeah, I'll ask him, dude. You know, maybe I'll have better luck. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like to see friends become not friends. To put it in a weird sense, I guess.
So, you know, like when a dentist, like they scrape your teeth.
Yeah.
I feel like I still can feel that. Like
That's funny,
it
yeah.
feels like they're still like poking at my teeth. Also, when they're scraping like my teeth, they got a chunk of my gum and they split it.
Yeah, dude.
You know, freaking.
All right, Humble. I'll talk to you later, man. We'll see you around. Promise that. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, Tara. So here pretty soon, I'm gonna form an LLC so that the bank will allow me to order my own coins, so I don't have to go through my buddy anymore. You know. Yeah. How did you do? Tara's just visited the dentist. This phone. It's really hard to do zooming on this phone. I'm gonna have to figure out, maybe there's a saw. Woohoo! Yeah, that's not gonna work. 1971S. Not bad. I like that one. Yeah, I race cars too. So I am gonna try to do the to return the coins too. But I'm gonna try to post videos of my racing as well. So my oh, hey, look what we found. Pause in conversation. Oh yeah. Looky there. Found a wheat penny. What year is it going to be? 1945 Denver. Oh yeah. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad I found one. The last box was not great. Yeah. Awesome. Got that one for sale. Nice. That's friggin' awesome. Yeah, to return the coins. I don't. My bank right now has a coin machine, and they haven't charged me for using it. They say it's free for members, and so I'm hoping that will be a lasting thing. But I still want to get an account at multiple banks so I can order from different locales and stuff. Try to spread it out a little bit, and I don't like relying on my buddy just to. He says he doesn't mind, and that's awesome. I'm glad he's my friend enough to be able to do that for me. But I don't want to rely on him completely to do it all for me. I'm gonna make this thing take off, and then when I start posting my racing footage, hopefully I race on the 31st. I race oval track. It's a NASCAR Division 5, and hopefully I can get my GoPro going and get some footage and post that as well. Kind of give my channel a little variety. that was a cool looking 74.
So what do you think about them discontinuing the penny?
Eventually, I guess. Not right away. Dang, man. That's a long ways away to go for work, man. For me, it takes me like 12 minutes to get to work. Which I'm glad for. It gives me more sleep in the mornings.
It smells like peanut butter down here.
What's up, dog? Dude, that's a long ways to go for work, dude. Hey, make luck. Are there multiple people allowed to go to the graduation? Or are they still doing that only a few people per person? Wait, what? Or is that can't even what?
I've dropped in views. It's not good.
$10 per car. Wait, what? So you've got hide us in the trunk? We'll hide in the trunk, man. Or is that just for parking? It's not. Yeah, it's a good idea, Terrace, to save the 82s, at least the ones that are copper. I think that now that they've figured out the pennies thing, it's kind of getting out that pennies are going to be going away probably eventually. I think that the pennies will maybe go up in price, and if you save them, maybe you can make a little bit of money off it, you know. Yeah, so you know, I mean, if you I got a lot of them, but yeah, I mean, if you search for errors, Bubby, yeah, I mean, you can find things um, that are worth money. Yeah, I do actually. I have quite a bit of 2024s. I have a whole box of them actually. Um,
Let me grab.
yeah, so I got rolls of uncirculated 2024s. Yeah, I got a whole box of them. So, you know, when it rolls downhill, that might be my moneymaker, I think. I have about 50 pounds of wheat pennies. So that's a thing too. And I actually just bought 10 more pounds. So to answer your question, Bubby, wheat pennies like this one I just found, I can get them. You know, you can get them as low as $10 a pound, some places. The double-headed penny. You mean the double die? And I'm hoping that when people start inevitably freaking out that there's no pennies going to be made, the value of the penny is actually going to go way up for collectors, and so that's going to be a thing. Because if you consider that the history of the penny, our country was built on the penny and the nickel, of course. There's so much history in the penny. So it's one of those things, man, that people are nostalgic about, and I think that they will. Yeah, it's going to be exactly, Savini. It's going to be a penny boom. I think definitely going to be some value in it, And so, you know, I have enough pennies, hopefully, that will, yeah, right? Yeah, hopefully, everything that I've saved so far blows up, because I do, like I said, I do have about 50 pounds of wheat pennies. I just bought 10 more pounds to come in, and that includes some some Indian head pennies. This one's not in great shape, but I got a couple of those. I got a few of them. One of them's in a flip somewhere. But yeah, so those would be worth money. I think even the zinc ones, even though they won't be as valuable as, per se, the coppers, I think even those will be valuable at some point. Yeah, the Native American, the Conklin. Oh, I'll check it out, Terrace. I'll check it out. I don't know how much I'll be able to do that, but I'll take a gander, see what it's all about, for sure. Yeah. Native American. Tell me about that, Terrace, tell me about the Ucoin. What's it all about, man? I got a few buffaloes. Buffaloes are awesome, man. I've been sent several by my friend over at the most expensive penny I found. I do have a. The hell do I got a lot. I do have a double die. I'm still trying to verify that it's an actual double die, but seeing the red, I think it's. I haven't. I don't know. I have to get that double die verified. I do have some 1956 pennies that I was sent by a good friend that are uncirculated. How do I verify that? I have to contact a few proverbial experts, have them inspect it, but I don't know quite yet exactly who. There's a couple of V nickels. I don't have a 1909. That's a little bit above my budget right now. But I know that, because I've seen them sell for well over $1,000 recently. And so, yeah. So those are my buffaloes and my V-nickels. Got a few of those, but, yeah. Oh. Yeah, man. So, I do like foreign coins. I got a collection of those. I got Boise Bus Company token. I actually got two of these. I think one of them is. Yeah. No problem, man. I will try to keep it up. Hopefully I can get some racing footage here soon. I can post that. That's the good stuff. Yeah, check out this 1909 penny I got. Copper. Let's see. Well, I have
30 pounds just in 70s.
I think I have 15 to 20 pounds in 60s and about the same in 80s. So I got a bit. I got about 50, 60 pounds, maybe 70. Copper. Yeah, I think they'll stay in circulation for a while. I mean, there's so many out there, you know. But you know, it's there's a lot of speculation on all of that, and so I don't really like the speculation. These are copper pores. These are copper coins that I've gotten. This one was actually sent by a good friend. Um, Lives back east, and he sent me quite a few awesome things, and this was one of them. But this is my favorite of all of my copper rounds. I got a few that I bought. They're not very much, and they're really, really cool. Yeah, I like that one too. I like all of these. This cases are getting scratched up, but whatever. And let's see. There was one other. This is probably my second favorite. I do, actually. I like this one a lot. It reminds me of my wife. Yeah. Yes, I do. The same friend, actually, back east, has sent me a few good things. No, I mean, there's still worse stuff, Bubby. That's yeah, man. The 1909 Ps are still valuable. I mean, think about how old that is and what they've been through. Seriously. I would definitely hold on to that. I put them in a flipper in a case and make sure you hold on to it, because the 1909. I mean, they're not things that you have coming around all the time. So it's a good idea to do that. And then this one. This one's the one that he said might be worth sending over to grade. And if I ever get to that point, I will. It's very beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I buy cases. These are I bought these cases. I think they were like $15 for, I don't know. I think 20 or 30 of these. I also buy the flips, the kind that I put these in, and these aren't that much. So, yeah, I've actually found a few copper proofs. Let me grab something and show you real quick. No, I can't find anything. Well, I don't know where they went.
Somewhere around here, I have
A bunch of I have some counterstruck pennies. I have all kinds of awesome things that I haven't found a proof penny yet. I have found three proof nickels in coin roll hunts, which is pretty awesome. They're so beautiful. But yeah, I've never found a penny proof, that's still on my list. I found two 2024 nickels, and those things are awesome. W quarters, those are also the thing. It's replated, but
1943 S steel penny. Hi, Chickamanchi. How are you, man? Did I say it right? This one's replated, which kind of it reduces the value of it, but I also have several rolls of steel pennies. If I can focus on that. I mean, they're in various conditions, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can find them. You got to be careful because there's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of them that people are selling. The first one that I bought was actually I bought it when I was down in Florida, and it said that it was it didn't say anything about it, but I found out later it was obviously replated. That was when I first started, collecting coins, and obviously replated. And so I was a little frustrated by that. Here's one of the proofs that I found. Nickels. It's not the best shape, but I did find it out of a coin roll. And it's an S too, which makes it, the S mints are always, in short, I don't want to say short supply, but they don't mint as much at San Francisco, and now they're only, mostly they just do proofs. Collector's coins and such. You ever seen an Australian nickel? There to focus. Those are so awesome. I love these things. The little, I can't even remember what the animal is, but it's so, it's kind of like it's not related to an anteater, but it looks like one. But very cool. Yeah, S is usually our proofs, but a lot of the older pennies and such are. I have a whole bucket of S mints, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Here's another one from Australia, 1968, and the back on this is so intricate. I had to have it. So awesome. I love how intricate it is, and especially for a 68, it's really, really detailed still. Hey, what's up, Corn? How you doing, buddy? What are you up to, bud? Glad you decided to show up, man. Did you buy anything over there? This is one that I like, my pennies. With the blue toning. Man, I'm doing pretty good, dude. I've been busy. Working on my parents' house and such, but I do watch Rob Finds Treasure, actually. I like him a lot. He's really informative, and he's very charismatic, which is really nice. He has, I think if I read his profile correctly, he used to be a street performer, which is pretty awesome, dude. He has a very magnetic personality. So, seems like a pretty good dude. I've talked to him via email a little bit, bought a few things from him. So he is, yeah. So he is quite the character, and he has an amazing following. The number of people that he has is awesome. But yeah, make look this. I put my copper in here to collect it. Blink, and then this is actually an artillery shell from World War II era, and I got this from one of my friends who inherited it, and she gave it to me because I thought it was so rad. I also got that. Yeah, I won my best coin ever from him. I have it tucked away right now, but it 1945 Walking Liberty I won from him, which is amazing. I don't even know how I did that, dude. Yeah, this thing's awesome. And then, I don't know if I can even fit it on screen. Hold on. World War I artillery shell. It's French. That thing is awesome. It's heavy. It is heavy. So yeah. Hey, did you see you see what, did I show you what Eli got for me? That's awesome, Terrace. I love World War II stuff. I'm a real big fan of the World War II era. You know, coins and what have you. I think I have it tucked away. Let me see if I can find it. I have. I have all my flips laying everywhere with all my coins in them, so I can make sure I show them to you guys. I need to get like a box that I can put them all in. And I have a swastika coin. But, yeah. It's somewhere in my piles here. But yeah, I have a 1944 swastika. Ah, found it. Yes. This. I love this coin. A little bit dark, but just got some oh, dude, you're funny. Those are penny rolls that my buddy got for me. But yeah, this one, 1944 Third Reich swastika coin. And I love this. Eventually, when I have the right size hard case, I'm actually going to put it in a hard case. So that's awesome. Dude, you have Germany helmets? Dude, that is awesome. I like that action. That's cool. That is super rad, man. Yeah. Dude, that is... Those World War II helmets, that's something to really hold on to, man. That's something to put into a display, because you know, World War II is you know, it was a long time ago, man, but it shaped the way this country was. It's the greatest history. It's one of the greatest things that you know, I mean, it was a terrible thing to happen, but it shaped the entire world. And you know, for us to be a part of that and have such a huge role in that, you know, anything that displays that history, man, I would just display it with pride, because it's It's an important part of our world. You know. Yeah. Oh wow. That's still way rad. I mean, it's an amazing thing to have. Well, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Great history, man. That's awesome. Maybe one day you can get them. I don't know if you want to or not, but get them sent here. Those would be almost museum pieces. You could have some of the museums display. That'd be awesome. Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah. How long is it? How long have you been here? Five years? Nice. So you missed all the fighting and such, which is good. Do you still have family back there?
It doesn't sound good, Dad.
You guys should go rebalance it. These pennies, I believe they are from U.S. Bank, I think. My good friend Craig ordered for me. Yeah. He's a really nice guy. He orders me pennies and nickel boxes, and even though they're like £1,000,000 each, you know. So 1999, these pennies have a variety that you look for on the AM, and if the AM is wide, then you have a variety. Yeah. So this one's not the variety, the close AM. You're looking for these two these two letters to be farther apart, and the rest of the letters will be spaced differently. And so that penny is pretty. I have never seen one in the wild, but they do exist. So that's a good variety to always check for. It's one of those things that's easy to remember, you know. So. Yeah, my friend Craig owns a staffing company in Idaho. Yeah. And so yeah, and he helps his friend with autism a lot.
Dad, is that Craig?
So. What?
Is Make-Love Craig?
I think so.
Hi, Craig.
Well, that's why I stack pennies and count them. Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, good to see you, man. I am older than the dirt.
God's dog.
Yeah, that was my wife saying God's dog. I don't even remember how old I am. I think I'm like, what, 48? I think. 7, yeah. Gotta do the math. Yeah, I'm 48. I'm gonna be 49 this year. Nice, 33 is good age, man. It's right before well, if you're daring and a and a crazy daredevil, and hopefully you're not,
Can you make me a
your body will break down if you if you abuse it. Not right now, Eli. Yes, she is cool. She puts up with me, which is no small feat. We went out in high school. She broke my heart, and then we came back together 15 years later, and now we're married and we have a lot of kids all together. Yeah. So I'm gonna plug this thing in. I will probably a little bit later, Eli. Yes, make luck. Thank you for the guide. I do. Thank you. That is good. Good to know. Except for like this knuckle. I broke that racing. I busted it and now I can't really bend it all the way. I hit a wall in the race car and it didn't fare so well. But thank you. I appreciate that. And this tattoo is actually my my x-ray because I was in an accident and I had to have 3 bones removed from my wrist. I can't really bend it too far, but I had a tattoo of my x-ray. We're going to call this roll a Craig special. Well, I remember my dad always used to like look at pennies and stuff and not really like with intensity or anything. But I kind of remember that, you know. And so that's what I did, you know, kind of picked it up. I got into looking and decided, hey, man, this might be a cool thing to get involved in. And so, yeah, no, right. These ones, I believe, are from U.S. Bank, is where my friend gets his boxes from, which is kind of good because I've actually gotten pennies from other banks, specifically in Montana, and like the local banks, and they seem to not have very good luck. What up, dog? Getting a lot of 71s and a lot of S mints. Yeah, that one's a D, but I'm keeping all my copper, that's for sure. Oh, 2004. Hey, Ohm, did you buy anything over there tonight? I couldn't, I spent too much on eBay, so I couldn't really buy anything tonight. Crying out loud. The Ring of Death. You ever seen the Ring of Death? Terrace? Where the ring, when they roll it up, the ring gets, the roller gets drug and makes a ring called out the Ring of Death. You're on restriction. What are you on restriction? 4. Oh, dude. That's funny. That's a great way to put it, dude. Oh, that's awesome. What might you be on restriction for? Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, yuck. That doesn't look good. Not the close AM variety on the 92. What kind of bike you got, man? I have one that I need fixed too, but you know, just always takes a back seat to everything else. A Yamaha, nice, man. What model? Nothing in that roll. Honda Shadow Ace 1100, nice, man. Holy crap. Bigger. Yeah, man, I got a Suzuki, an 01 Suzuki Intruder. It's a 750. You called me Beaker. That's awesome. Thanks, Renee. That is awesome. A bagger. Yeah, mine's just I took the bags off. But I got a short. My battery shorted out, and yeah, but it was still funny, Renee. The battery shorted out, and so the bike doesn't run now. Trying to figure out why. It needs a new starter, but it's above my technical capabilities. I mean, I could probably change it out, but I don't have it in me to do it right now. I have never really seen how they pack the rolls. I've watched videos as far as like they have new, well, not new. I was looking at coin rollers and crimpers, but that's as far as I got. Holy crap, dude. That's awesome, dude. That is amazing. Mine's just your standard cruiser. I think I have a video on my YouTube of just a little ride. My wife bought the bike for me. I got hit by a truck I used to ride motorized bikes. And I got hit by a truck and, a bunch of problems beyond that. And so she bought me a motorcycle. And it's just your standard. It's just it's fast. Only I think it's like an 800, but it's fun. I like the stretched forks, man. That's awesome. How far out? I am never going to find a 1967 from Denver, dude. I have over 100 1967s from Philadelphia. Hi, JJ. I'm looking for anything awesome, mostly old. There are a few varieties that I regularly check for. But yeah, mostly old. We found a wheat penny earlier. See if I still have it right laying around. And so this is kind of the thing that I'm looking for. Of course, anything awesome will show up would be rad. That's amazing, Owen. You have to send a picture one of these days. Oh, yeah. People penny. Yeah, man. I collect all these people pennies. I have quite a few of these, but things like this. Even though these are, you know, made a quadzillion of them, if they're yeah, so I probably wouldn't save this one per se just because of the back, but I try to save things like, here's a good one we found earlier, 1968S, and I'll probably save that one. That's a really good shaped penny. I like it. To me, I don't really care if the low mint. Obviously, it's awesome to find low mint. Yeah, exactly. But I find really good value, at least for myself, in collecting. It's just good detail. Good, like, for some reason, I really like 1985 pennies. They have a kind of a dished shape to them, and it just kind of catches my fancy, I guess. I don't even know why. Looking for the close AM on the 1992. Probably 1985, I think, is probably one of my favorites. I mean, I would really like to find a 1909 VDB S, man. But, you know, that's kind of a tough pull. Yeah, and I like the 60s. 60s with the larger cameo. It seems like it's deeper set, larger cameo. Oh man, I enjoy doing this. It's so relaxing for me, and it's, I'm bringing my dad home to Idaho from Montana here pretty soon, and he gets kind of bored, and so I'm gonna try to introduce him to coins and get him some good glasses. And I'm gonna try to do this together, and maybe I'll throw him down on the internet and let you guys meet him. He's 83, I believe, and he's been through, military service and all kinds of good stuff. He's got good stories. So we're looking for the wide AM on the 1998 Philadelphia. Doesn't look like this one has that, so no error there. It's not really an error, just a variety, I guess you'd say. So. But yeah, I miss my parents, and I'm getting their house ready for them to come home and live safely, and so I'm gonna do that, and we're actually going to get them here at the beginning of June. So.
You should show JJ the cannon.
Let's see. Yeah, not much there. But yeah, I also save I save my shiners in jars because I think they look. Oh, the cannon! You guys want to see my cannon? This is awesome. It probably won't all fit on the screen, so I'll have to roll it by.
Seems like 20 pounds.
Thing's heavy. Ugh. Dun-dun. Beedaloo. Beedaloo, diddle-doo. Dun-dun. Oh, this thing's awesome. Oh yeah, the cannon. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate that, man. I do. That's freaking amazing. Dude, this cannon is is some rad stuff, dude.
We found it at a
Yeah, buddy.
yard sale.
And it doesn't have a place for the fuse. I think the barrel only goes back like about this far. But I also got a drill press, and I think I'm gonna drill hole press fuse. And I'm gonna try to fire this thing one of these days. It's gonna be amazing. Or there definitely will be video. There's gonna, yeah, buddy. That thing is so heavy, dude. It is so heavy. It's probably 20, 30 pounds. Yeah, total brass, man. Yeah, it was from the collection of a Vietnam veteran that just he recently passed away, and my friend inherited, my boss actually inherited a lot of his things, and she was allowing me to select a few things to have, and she was gracious enough to let me have that, and it is amazing. It's one of the most amazing things. I got some G.I. Joe stuff too. Which everybody likes G.I. Joe, right? A lot of G.I. Joe guns when they were still making them. Like old stuff, but yeah. Yeah, man, that is an amazing cannon, dude. It's just so cool. And showed her earlier, but I also got that. And that's Vietnam. And then, of course, the thing that I put my my copper in, I collected in my my shell that I got, and that one also Vietnam era. So that's I like Vietnam stuff. It's cool. Interesting history. Yeah.
Dad, you should show him the crazy perk.
I have no idea, dude. I have literally no idea, but it would be amazing. It would be cool to be able to actually shoot a live one. Yeah, JJ, you want to see something else cool, dude? Check this out. And it won't fit all on the screen, but this is a World War I French artillery shell. Whoop. And I put my copper in that until it's full, and then I dump it. That thing is awesome. I got that also from him. Yeah, that thing is cool, man. You know, I couldn't help it. It was already like so terribly weathered, and it was corroded, and they say that you don't polish it, but I couldn't help it. It was so sad, and I like it. I like it. It's in my collection, so I'll hold on to it. So I polished it up, man. It was worth it. Yeah. Man, I haven't found a wheat penny in a while, dude. 1982. Too bad it's the large date. Well, yeah, large date. Probably zinc, I imagine, from Philadelphia. But I don't know. I'd have to weigh it. Yeah, man. But that big shell is a French World War I shell, which once again shouldn't have polished it, but yeah, exactly. Nice, man. Is it I assuming it's the steel? Is that right? The steel pennies. Those things are awesome. I love steelies. Yeah, I know, JJ. I know. It's hard to even fathom what that would do for me. It'd definitely be an auction item. Yeah. Steel penny, Steve. I love those things, man. I got a few. I just actually bought. Yeah, it. I guess there's a lot of error, like fakes out there, counterfeits. Yeah, I got. Whoa, Nelly. I got a few. I just bought 2 pounds more of these. Some of these are pretty straight, you know. You should send me your address, dude. I'll send you one. Email me at bwaller76@gmail. Send me your address. I'll send you one. Send you a good one, man. Yeah, man. I love them. They're amazing. Yeah, man, for sure. I'll send you one, no problem, dude. But yeah, I have about 2.5 rolls of them right now, and you know, I couldn't help myself. I have, I spent a little bit of money, buy 2 pounds of them, because I don't know, I'm pretty anxious that the pennies are going to increase in value. The one thing, yeah, you're right. The one thing that you have to be careful of when you're doing the steel pennies is you get a lot of replated ones. If they're super shiny like this, there's no way that they came, that they're like that. And you get a lot of people that replate them. And while those are cool, it does decrease the value, or like ridiculously. So, you got to be cautious about that. Actually, the first one I bought of these, I had no idea what I was looking at the time, and I bought it from a coin shop down in Florida. And it didn't say anything about being replated. So I just thought it was an amazing steel penny for a good deal, and lo and behold, it was not. It was replated, which wasn't great. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to it. But you mean painted the pennies, Steven? Because that, any tidbit of information I can get on World War II, I love it. Yeah, I love World War II stuff. Yeah, I should lay a magnet out here so that any of these 1983s, I can toss them up against a magnet, See if they get a 1983 steel penny. Hopefully be paying my house off. Yeah, that would be cool. I have a few that actually look like they might be painted or something, so that's kind of an interesting tidbit. Yeah, I do have quite a few that, like this one. Looks like it was painted. And the paint's kind of wearing off. That would be very cool. Oh, yes. Yes. It would be, and I think that a lot of people were making fakes on the 1944s steel penny. I understood that a lot of people were making fakes on those. They were spray painting pennies and selling them as steel to unsuspecting people without thinking to hold a magnet to it. seems like a, I don't know. There's a lot of unscrupulous things that happen in the coin world, but there's also this community I have found. I frequent Ashland, Oregon auctions. He has a pretty good channel going over there, and man, everybody in there is just so supportive. It's a genuine community, and that's something to build on. It's definitely a good attribute for the industry. I just hope to not meet as many unscrupulous people and far more honest, coin dealers and people willing to, to give honesty a chance in this kind of industry that has the capability of having dishonesty run rampant. Yeah. It could be. I mean, you're entirely correct, man. It's actually, I don't know if there's been. I think there has been instances of those types of pennies. I would have to research that, but it seems like a thing. I'm sure it could very well be 1972 S. I love the S mints. Yeah. So. Yeah, right now I'm trying to build my channel a bit, and I've been having trouble going live, but my son actually put together a better internet connection, and so I seem to be doing a little bit better on that, and so hopefully I can move forward with that. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is it's a monumental spot for me to be in. So hopefully that will continue to grow, man. That's my son. Good. I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate the support. It's it's nice to have people that are faithful, and to help support, and I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, there are a lot of scammers actually. There's a lot of people. Oh, hey, buddy. All right. So this is my first find in the wild, a 2023 Philadelphia. So what we got to check for is the extra V. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that, man. I truly do. So we're looking for an extra V on the VDB. It would have been right there, but it doesn't look like this is one of them. This is actually the first Philadelphia 2023 I found in my area. I'm over in Idaho, so they have to travel quite a ways. Yeah, too bad, man. That would be it would be amazing to find one of those. Yeah, I watch another channel and Rob Finds Treasure, and he did a special on those, and he showed them to me, and apparently there was quite a few made, which bodes not great for the value, but at the same time, to have somebody messing with the stamps, the dies, it's a crazy part of history. It's definitely going to go down as one of those things, so it'd be nice to have a few examples. Hey, looky here. 1982, Denver. And this one is, looks like the small date. Let me double check with my, just to make sure. Yes, so that's a small date. And you can see the difference between the two. Here's the small date, and you look at the 2 on the large, that's the large date. So you can see that the 2 is, I don't know, a lot more sleek on the small dates, which is didn't quite make as many, so that's a good thing. The other thing that you're going to want to check for when you encounter one of these, and it has to be a Denver, what you're looking for, is you're looking to weigh it. I have my little scale here, and I will tear this down. We know it's 0. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to put it on there. We want this to weigh 3 grams. And this one is made of zinc. So 2.51 is a zinc penny. If you were to find one that weighed 3.01, this penny would be worth a lot. And so, it's something to check for, something to watch for, be able to, just recognize the difference. My favorite coin, man, I don't even know. Well, you talking circulated or or not? My favorite coin, I have to say that this is probably my favorite coin that I own. And this was sent to me from Steve, a guy that I met over in Ronnie's channel. Amazing, very generous fellow. He actually gave me, sent me these and a couple of Ikes because I didn't have any Ikes either. And he sent me those, and this so happens to be now my favorite coin. That design is amazing. Yeah, I love that. So that's pretty cool. He also sent me a few counter-struck pennies. Let me see if I can. Oh, I think I found them. Yeah, they're out here. Show you something that he sent me. That's pretty amazing. Let's see. These are, I don't know if you can see, counter-struck. I'm going to zoom in for just a sec. Whoa, not that far. And these are counter-struck with the Freemason symbol. And so he finds these in rolls. Just finds them. I'm flummoxed by it. And he actually sent me those. And yeah, I traded him my a belt buckle for it. I sent him a few other things, but well, this one's shiny and colored kind of a blue tone. Kind of an interesting, it's a very nice strike, Huh, very cool. Could you tell what? Grim Reaper is right, man. I almost think that would make a freaking pretty rad tattoo. I don't even know how they turn blue. I don't even know what the toning, how it gets toned like that. Probably a dryer coin. It was probably stuck in a dryer and got heated up. But some people, including myself, we really like the toned coins. I actually have files of coins that I've found interesting as far as the tone goes. So yeah, I really enjoy the toners. Let me show you some other two of the awesome things that I found. Nickel rolls. I found 2 proofs. I don't know if I can get them out. Yeah, I can. This one's a 1980. I found these in rolls that I got from my good friend Craig. Yeah, just the heat, man, will change color of most metals. Yeah, buddy, those are some good ones. I like that. And then one of these coins, which another one was kind of interesting. A failed gold plating attempt. I thought it was cool. So yeah, very cool. Put those over there. Yeah, I mean, I can't guarantee that that's what causes it, but that's what I have been informed of in my short time doing coins. The most expensive coin is my 1945 Walking Liberty $50, which I won over at Rob Finds Treasure on one of his live streams. I actually won a coin, which is really good, really lucky, because his live streams are just absolutely huge. He's got so many people, and I have that thing put away. I'm not sure even if I have it land. I think I have it totally stored away. Let me take a look and see. Yeah, I must have it totally stored. Yep. I'm just always cautious about that one because it's one of my prized possessions, and so I don't leave it laying out usually. Oof. Yeah, I don't usually leave that one laying out. Yeah, I do live streams when I can. I don't know. I have a hard time with my schedule, mostly because of trying to help my parents out, trying to help bring them home and help them to live in their own home, and so that's something that I'm really working towards, and I work a lot on their house and stuff lately. So, trying to do it more often. I try to do it. I've been trying to do it more, but my phone has been messing up. But I'm gonna try to do it at least once a week. Try to get some subscriber base built, and maybe eventually try to make a little bit of side cash to support my hobbies. My penny venture will help fund my racing venture. Oh, hey, look what we found. Oh, yeah. Looky there. Oh, yeah. Well, what's it gonna be? Ding. 1952 Denver. Second one in about 10 rolls, so that's kind of cool. I love finding old coins, man, especially old pennies. But yeah, I'm probably going to try to start scheduling live streams so that people have a, thank you, I appreciate that. So that, try to schedule them so people have the opportunity to, hopefully maybe plan to be there for support. And I don't want to, interrupt or get in the way of some of my other friends' live streams. Make sure that they have plenty of time and space to do their thing, So try to support the community as best I can, and sometimes, the scheduling is sometimes the best way to do that. So, but check this out, very nice 1967, and of course, I am searching for a 1967 Denver, and for crying out loud, I cannot find one. And you would think, because I'm so close to Colorado, It would be no problem. And especially because there's 1.3 billion of these things minted. And for the life of me, I can't seem to find one. But I'll probably save that one as a strike and set it away. Save it for a rainy day when it, maybe when pennies start moving upward in price. Yeah, 67D. And I went through all of my 60s that I had today. And, you know, not even one. I don't even, over 100 of them just laying around. Not even a single one of them was a Denver, which is kind of odd. Ugh. Well, it was an 82. It looked all old. I thought it was going to be better than what it was. 1970. So yeah, mostly, actually most of what I see is a Denver mint because I'm just a hop and a skip away from Colorado. Yeah, that's a shiner. No, it's only a 16, but dang, that thing's got some shine on it. Oh, second one of the roll. Oh yeah. Second wheat penny in the same roll. Ha ha ha. I love that. That is awesome. Doesn't look too bad. All right, you want to see what it is? Ooh. 1958 Denver, last year of the wheat penny. That's awesome. 2 in 1 roll. That is hopefully that says that this box is going to start heating up. We'll start making it. This is much different than racing. The interesting thing about this is this calms me. It allows me to chill after a hard day. Racing is pure adrenaline. It's like it's just indescribable, actually, to be rolling around a track, at 65, 70 miles an hour, and to be that close to other cars that are literally just inches away from you, sometimes even just like actually touching, and to be able to hold it together and finish a 25, 35 lap race. You get off the track and you can't even fathom. I want to go and I want to talk to every other person that I saw on the track, make sure everything went all right, and make sure everybody liked to celebrate with my team and my my pit crew. And it's just an amazing feeling. It's almost like adrenalized and being kind of dizzy at the same time, which is just incredible. I enjoy it thoroughly. This coming race on the 31st, I actually have to do double duty because I got the mini stocks that I'm racing, and then the Hornet class, which is a 4-cylinder stock class. Actually, both of them are, but the Hornet class has a 125 lap race that I'm going to be racing, and in that race, the key really is to finish. If you can maintain, there's going to be a lot of cars there, and if you can maintain your composure. Look at this baby. 1972, beautiful looking Denver. So I'll probably save that one too. That's an amazing strike. Perfectly centered, it looks like. and in good shape. So I'll save that one. But yeah, and so 125 laps. If I can actually just finish, there is a monetary prize, and I think they give $300 to the winner, and then it kind of cascades down. I think the top 10 get paid. Well, I think I'm lucky to have them. Make what they give me. They give me opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise. You know, they came in and asked me to race their car, and and trusted me with it. And granted, I totaled it once, but we got it back together. And it was a thrash. 2 weeks, and we got a car completely put together and back to racing. And so that was an amazing feat that we were able to accomplish, and actually got me back out on the track. So it's cool. Hey, look at this. Look at this toner. Oh, that's probably colored at one time. I actually find a lot of these pennies that are similar to this color, and I'm not sure what's happening to them, but I actually get them on a fairly regular basis from this bank. So, yeah. And thanks for the best of luck. I appreciate that. It's just got to work on finishing. Last year I finished 26th in the nation in NASCAR Division 5. And so, my goal this year is just to crack the top 100 and finish top 10 locally. Right now I'm in 10th place. So if I just keep things going, consistently, I should be able to do that. Hey, look, another one of those toners. See, look. I have no idea what's causing this, but they're exactly the same. I have no idea. Pretty incredible, though. Yeah. Yeah. So how about you, Make Luck? What do you like to do?
Dad, make luck is gym.
Urinal coins? Oh, that's awesome, Mark. Oh, dude. Oh, now you made me wish I was wearing gloves, dude. Yeah. So, I don't know if, I hope you don't mind if I borrow that moniker, urinal coin. I wonder if I put one of these on eBay as a urinal coin, whether it would sell. Oh, Mark, epic. That was good. Thank you. Thank you for that. Holy moly. It's so awesome. Urinal coins, man. 2024. I keep all these. I got a lot of them. Whole box full, but you guys want to see, I got some foreign money. You want to take a look at that? I got some pretty cool foreign bills. So, probably my favorite is Venezuela. But the best thing, I mean, it's so colorful, it's so amazing. But is the designs on the back of these is just amazing. Totally amazing. I almost wish our money was colorful like this. So awesome. I'll grab a few more here. So cool though. Premier Vice President. And the President signed. And I don't know who this is, but he's very chiseled features. So awesome. And purple. And I don't honestly know what the exchange rate on these is. I just enjoy them as collectors. Yeah. Yeah. So cool, man. And then there's one other one that I really like. I also have some, I don't know if you've all seen Iraqi money with Saddam Hussein. I have been on Whatnot. I was over at Ronnie's tonight. I've never really bought anything on there. But yeah, those are my. Yeah, man, I think I have seen you on there. I think at one point I was in there, but I will definitely look you up on there, man. Yeah, for sure, man. I will have to do that. I will do that, no problem. So, one of these times, man, I want to look at getting a silver something from you. So, I'll have to hit you up and you know, we'll have to lock in a deal on some something silver. Yeah, man. Probably let me get paid again and then probably, and the reason paid again is because I overspent on eBay today. So yeah, man, I will definitely I'll let you know, man. We will get things set up. All right, man. Yeah, see you later. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. Oh, dude. Cha-ching, dude. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, buddy.
What'd you find?
Oh, yeah. A wheat penny. What is that? A 1945 S. Wow. That is a proof, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Dude, that... Whoa. Alright. Didn't like that. Glitch. Dude, that is impressive. I gotta zoom in just whoa.
Dude, I like this one. Yeah, not approved. Yeah. But it is an S. So, which is nice. I think we're just going to do this right now. I got to get a good stapler that is a zero clench, so it doesn't have these. I hate knocking those down. I haven't found one that's, you know, decent enough. Dude, that is the amazing find of the night. I'm stoked about that. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, man. Make a short out of this one. Hey, this is B. Waller 76 hunting pennies tonight, and just found a very nice 1945 S super shiner. Very, very beautiful wheat cent in a coin roll that we were hunting. Live. Found it live. All right, that's awesome. Excellent penny. All right, there's my short. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Hi, Radio. How are you? Come on, little camera. This camera's really slow to focus. Yeah, thank you so much, man. That was, that was an amazing find. Aridio, I think you may have missed what we just found. Let me show you. This is, I'm gonna zoom in just a, wow, that always does that. Let's try this. 1945 S. Beautiful wheat penny. So awesome. I flipped it up right away. Thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate that so much, man. Use all that I can get. Yeah. Whoa, shiny. 2024. Denver. I still have yet to find a 2024 Philadelphia in the wild. I will, though. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm so stoked for that. Just amazing. Man. Now I'm all super stoked like crazy. That's cool. All right. So on the 1992s, take our handy dandy. This thing's cool. It's cool for what it is, but scoot a little bit closer. Looking for the close AM, and it does not look like this is the variety. So I just was one of those ones that I can remember to look for, and so you know, it's easy to do. So I do it. All right. All right. So with that, let's do another one. Yes, dude, that makes my night. It's so amazing. Right on. That is so amazing. That makes me all super hyped for the next one. Like we got quite a few people in here. Good to see you all. Thanks for stopping in. We're just looking for some older stuff. We just found the 1945 S wheat penny. Just amazing.
That's what we're doing, looking for old stuff. Even like this, like the 1973, just good strikes, good condition pennies. I really like those. I'm hoping they go up in value, you know. It's kind of sad that the penny's being discontinued, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll make do with what we have, and hunt these things as long as we possibly can because we like them. That's what we do. All right. A lot of so many 1978. There's a 2024. Denver. Oh, cram it loud. Rolling away. 2024 Denver. Another. There are probably a lot of them made, but I don't know what the exact vintage are. But I still keep them nonetheless. I think that they may have value later to collectors, and so that's a possibility. 1966. Old. Not much in the way of amazing in that one. But we did find, as Mark pointed out, we did find some urinal coins. It's so gross, dude. But so funny at the same time. Interesting toning on them, I will say. I find these a lot. So, lots of urinal cakes.
Yeah, if I were you such good journal things, I'd probably go watch it.
Hey Steve, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Look what I just found. 1945 S. Good looking wheat. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, trying to get me some view time over here and hanging out with some people. That's tea. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for rolling on in. Yeah, man. I've had a pretty good line in here. Met some really cool people. Gained some subscribers, I think, which is really nice. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 marker. I'm gonna try to do some sort of giveaway. I don't know quite exactly how. I'm gonna do that, but I'm try to do a 1,000 sub giveaway. Yeah, I got a few things that I have in mind that I could give away. I do have several of these, which is really cool. Full on copper. Hey, Codemizer, how are you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah. So I don't know. I gotta figure out something. But I think the main thing to figure out is, how to do it. And I'm going to try to do that. Because I'm getting close, man. I'm getting close. We'll, got the 1992. Looking for the close AM. And that's not it. Dog. How are you, Claude? Good to see you there, man. Appreciate your support, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some feedback, some suggestions, but you know, if I can get a good thing going, I'm gonna give away a few things. Yes, code I have, dude. Check this out, man. This just popped out a little bit before you got here. 1945S. Seems a little bit, not the greatest strike, but shiny as shiny gets, man. And I was told by a guy named Mark, who hopefully subscribed, he calls these urinal coins. But I find a lot of these toned like this. And I don't even know. But, yeah, cool nonetheless. I told him it made me wish I was wearing gloves when he said that. You know? 1961. Did you guys make it over to Ronnie's Whatnot? Oh, hey. Looky here. Oh, come on. Look at that. $1962 Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to, buy something, but I went crazy on eBay and spent way too much money, and so yeah. I got a trip to Montana coming up, and so I gotta kind of lay off the spending, if you will. Gotta go get my parents and bring them back. Take them home, 61? What? You don't seem that old, bro. And hatched. Hatched. Oh, look at me dropping pennies all over the place. Yeah, I go to Billings. Yeah, what's up, Eli?
There was like a penny roll of paper
Yeah.
outside in the backyard.
Yeah, they've been living in Billings for the last year and a half. I wasn't able to take care of them and provide the care that they need. And so they went to live with my brother. And now I'm trying to bring them back home. I've done a lot of changes to their house so that they can live safely. So I'm going to try to bring them back, and I'm going to, hopefully make a safe environment for them to live in. And so I'm going to go bring them back. And so, wow, Steve, you don't seem that old, bro, which is good, right?
You're only I'd say you're only as old as you feel, but according to that, I'm like 104, so.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, I'm going to try to bring them back and try to make it safe for them to live in their house. And so while I'm there, I'm looking for the close AM variety on the 92. Nothing there. Yeah, man, that's kind of what my interpretation of it is, and hey. And so I'm just gonna do that. Made their house safe, moved it all around, helping them go through their stuff. They have just so much stuff that they're from the school of we don't throw anything away because you know, that's just what their parents did. You know, they didn't throw anything away. They used everything, and so now they just have so much stuff that I gotta help them kind of straighten things out. You know, and I plan on doing that. And yeah, I gotta take care of them, man. Dude, Code, I'm sorry about that, man. My wife works in a cancer. The good thing about I guess the good thing and the bad is that prostate is actually very treatable. Are they? Do they know? I mean, I know it's stage 4 and all, but have they done treatments on it or anything? Yeah, man, it does. It does. My dad's 83 and my mom's 78, I think. 79 could be. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I'm sorry to hear that it's in the bones, but I know that it is treatable. Hi, Wink. How are you, buddy? But yeah, Code, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am truly sorry to hear that. I know I had a friend who lost his mother yesterday, actually, from that very thing. Not, you know, obviously not prostate, but she had cancer and she was going through treatments, and she just her body said no more, you know, and she went to a better place, and so, you know, yeah, man, treatment, you know, it's not incurable. People say that it's not, you know, that can't. I feel like that if technology wanted to, they could cure cancer, but they haven't made it to the point of, you know, do we bypass the money for treating? And that's what the problem is. But look what I found. Not to change the subject, but oh yeah, oh yeah. 1961. Very nice, man. I like that a lot. Woohoo! I like it a lot. Save all my Canadians. Found 2 of them tonight. The first one was a 62. That one's a 61. Actually, pretty nice one. Yeah. Yeah, man. 2 of them tonight. Wink, did I show you this, man? Check this out, dude. We found this just a minute ago. 1945 S. Yeah. In a roll, man. Shiny. So I just went ahead and flipped it up. It's kind of a shallow strike. It doesn't have a lot of markings on it. Like it's just a shallow strike, I'm pretty sure. But very nice, yeah, man. I flipped it right up and gonna hold on to that sucker, you know. So yeah, pretty stoked about that one. '64, lots of 64s though. I'll tell you that. '75. Yeah, so these pennies are from my buddy Craig got these for me. Oh, what? You did? Dude, that is amazing, bro. Congratulations, dude. Dude, no way, really? That is rad. That's the stuff dreams are made of right there, man. Literally. I dream about that. Yeah, buddy. Good job, dude. That's totally awesome. Dude. Where was that roll from? Holy crap. Let me zoom in just a hair. Whoa. sorry guys. This phone goes crazy when you try to zoom it. Illinois, man. Holy crap, dude. That's cool. You probably get a lot of the Philadelphia pennies over there. I get all the Denvers. Dude, that's amazing, dude. One of these days, man. One of these days. Oh, it had to have been, man. Somebody that didn't know. Somebody that didn't know, and they were like, hey, let's take these pennies down to the bank. We have like $15 here. Grandpa's been saving these. We don't know what for. Yeah, it was a good 61. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here probably about 10 minutes, man. I gotta go work on my parents' house again tomorrow. I gotta set up the I'm installing cameras inside of their house so I can keep an eye on them, make sure they don't fall or anything. So I'll probably be off here soon. Not the white AM. Oh, that was pretty, well, what is it, 2? Or not the close, I mean. Wow. Holy moly, dude, I keep smacking this one. 99. Be a wide, and that wasn't a wide. Well, that's pretty cool. I might look at that further. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I really do. It's nice to see familiar faces over here, you know. Appreciate the support. $2024, I save all those. All right. Oldies. Oh, 1964. Man, if only I could find a 1967 Denver. You would think I would have one, but I don't. Hey, does this classify as a urinal? Or is it just a toner? Dude, that's kind of a cool tone. Come on, phone. That is actually a really cool tone. I might actually hold on to that one. I like that. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man. $76. So, Wink, did you make it over to the whatnot? I think you did, didn't you? Over to Ronnie's? Oh, hey. I need a 67 Denver specifically. Yeah. I have a lot of the P's. Man, I got a lot of them. Just not. Oh, man. I wanted this so bad to be a extra B. Dude, I appreciate that, man. I searched all of my 60s. And I sorted them all. And couldn't find a one. Yeah. I'm just starting to see these Philadelphia 2023s, so I got to check them all. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. All right. Well, I think. Oh. I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. I want to thank man, look, my eyes are all. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping in and oh, dude, yeah, I'm looking for that extra V in the VDV. That's amazing. I want one badly. So, dang, dude. Yeah, if you can find one of those extra V's, man, that's a tumultuous history piece, I think. Pretty good. But yeah, man, I gotta work on my parents' house tomorrow, so um, I gotta call it a night, buddy. Thanks everybody for stopping in. This stream was incredibly successful for me, so uh, I got 3,000 views. Average duration was 28 seconds, but that's going to do a lot for my hours, and I appreciate that. And I think I gained a few subscribers as well. So thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the support, everybody, especially from AOA stopping in. I appreciate everybody, and shout out to Ronnie for having an awesome spot to be in. AOA and Ashland, Oregon Auctions, want to shout out to him. But yeah, appreciate everybody. BWaller76, subscribe, like if you can. And yeah, appreciate the support. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Just about to end the stream here. I got to get up and do some work on my parents' house tomorrow, so I appreciate you for stopping in. I'll have to do a little bit of remixing on this video. We found some awesome things, and so if you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome, and I'll definitely mix up some shorts and stuff from from some of the finds tonight. So I appreciate the support. All right, so I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you for your support. Have a good night. B Waller 76 out.